Hello, hello. Welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, chat. My name is Joe, and I've been trading for many years, 8 years to be in fact. I was here before crypto was cool, and we can go from there. I've discovered a new trading style that I've been using for years now. That is bulletproof. A trading style that can protect your capital, protect your profit, protect your discipline, and of course, protect your soul. Let me ask you a question. If you have this trade setup, would you want it? Or would you let it go? Like the one that gets away. Okie dokie. Can have to do my stats. 235. Hope you can hear me. That's not very good, is it? Oh, mamayo. Let's go. We got into another position again because of my beautiful indicators over here. A reversal is 9. And what we have here is an area of support, and it bounces straight up. Area of support. This is what's happening. So this area of support. And the reversal is very high chance of reversal. But I have to be honest with you, we lost a trade around here. Around this area over here, because there's an area of chalk around this area. And we entered the trade around this. And it was like 2,000 to 1,000. Gonna have to change it to a different server here. So we did enter a trade here. And then we kind of lost. And then we entered exactly where we stop lost it. And we expected here. It's a live trade, everybody, live trade. Every time I did a profit, I'm gonna do 50 push-ups. 50 push-ups, man. You think you can do 50 push-ups with me every time you get profit? Live, long, at It's around 480. 4798. It's around 4798. That's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's see how this goes. The area looks like it's going to be defended. Can put on some music a little bit. Very nice, isn't it? The 15 minutes bigger time frame looks like it's going to be a bad sideways over here. The Bollinger Band is quite close. We would have a better advantage of going in here, but looks like a reversal around here, so the demand is quite big. Let's see. We can take hours, we could take minutes. Very nice, isn't it, guys? Very nice. So this is our entry point right here. Why we enter this area is because it's statistically at our advantage. It's statistically high return rate. Statistically high return rate. We have to be very, very careful at our emotions. We have to stick to the plan that we have. Nothing to do but wait, guys. Why did we enter here, you think? It's because of the bigger time frame. It's very near and dear to this area. High chance of reversal. 5 minutes area, it bounces with a big engulfing pattern here. That's what we call a bullish engulfing. Right here. That's what it is, bullish engulfing. But look at the bearish side. The pressure is quite strong. We are not going to falter. I will not falter. Have you guys heard that? 1 minute can be biased. Got 2-3 minutes. So clearly, it's not a very strong bullish engulfing, but clearly this area is called a support. A little bit strong, a little bit a little bit large, but this area is an area of support, and we want to get in a position where there's a confirmation of someone is willing to buy. Bullishness here. At this moment, it can go either way. Let's put in the volume. It's no volume. But anyway, oh no, this became a bearish engulfing. Oops. So for the newcomers that's watching, welcome. My name is Joe. I've been investing for 8 years. And the plan I'm using it's not a get-rich-quick scheme plan. It's the kind of plan that's going to sustain my trading journey. Meaning that I don't risk all in. I'll trade as many times as I can, but don't overtrade for the maximum amount of profit. So for those that are the newcomers, I'll show you my plan while we're waiting for the price to set, because 80% of it is waiting. Oh, there's a big sale volume here. The sale is starting to set. 1 hour. Here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is Apex strategy. Risk to reward ratio is king. 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, and even with the lowest win rate as 1-to-1, or even with the win rate as low as 40%, that's going to leave you with a profit. This is my calculation right here. 1% of my trade capital. Let's say my capital is 10,000. I will only risk $100 each trade, and the risk to reward ratio has to be 1-to-2. And then the win rate, let's say it's only 4 out of 10 times, and I lose 6 times. I would have 800% profit, $800 profit, and then $600 loss. In return, I will get $200. But of course, the trading world is not always going to be in your favor. So that's why we need to have a better risk management than we usually do. Right now, even though if we lose this trade, it's okay. We plan for everything. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So you have a look. The volume momentum here is quite high. So there's a lot of bearish risk. But when the engulfing happened, we did jump in. That's still with the system. So we're performing a double bottom right now. And the buying power started to come back. We're not changing our plans just yet. We're gonna stick to our plan. We got sure as hell is gonna stick to our plan here. The background has to be very, very light. And the bottom line is very light. Don't overtrade, guys. Never overtrade. And we need to look for the best position for the best returns. The bearish pattern is strong with this one. But we're going to stick to our plan. It's okay. 80% of it's waiting. Welcome, welcome, guys. My name is Joe. I've been investing for 8 years. I know crypto when before it was cool, and I found out about the CFD market, and I know this is the market that people with discipline and knowledge will win over. It's a very high risk, high return. But with knowledge, you can make it low risk, high return. And with Plus, I have a quite a good community, very good community. We are not guaranteeing anything. This is what we do. I'm going to show you guys about my plans again. 1 hour. Not this one. This is what I go by. This is my motto right here. Protect your capital, protect your profit, protect your discipline, and protect your soul. What I mean by this is that I only protect my capital. All right? I will only protect my capital when I do really want, which is every time that I invest. And the way I say this is that to make it unusual for you to like, oh, what's going on? So as an investor, you always have to protect your capital, and then you have to protect your profit as well. Once you gain something that's profitable for you, you need to protect it. And then once you can repeat the system, you know the system you can repeat, then you do. You do protect your discipline, yes. And then at the end, you protect your soul. What's the meaning of this is that you protect what you have inside you, so you don't go like tread with emotions like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it, but and once you lose, you'll be like, oh no, I'm broke. You don't do that. That's why we have this epic strategy right here. Only use 1% of your capital. Only 1% of your capital per trade. 10,000 times 1% is $100. The risk to reward is king. So you put $100 in. Each trade, you always expect $200 in return or more. And then you put in that. And with evens, as low win rate as 4 out of 10, so I win 4 times and I lose 6 times, I would still become profitable. I would still be in a higher return than before. So the gain is $200 times 4. That's $800, and the loss is $100 times 6. That's $600. The net profit is pretty much $200. Yeah. So let's see if the momentum is returning. $80% of it's waiting, guys. I will always remind you that 80% of it's waiting. If I win, I'm going to do 50 push-ups, guys. I'm going to post it on my social. Please follow up. If I win 3 times, I'm going to do 150. Oh, man. So, 80%. It's more like a hunting session, actually. What do you mean by hunting session? Is that you have to wait for the best position for entry point that you think, and that you think does require that you can't use emotions. You have to backtest it, right? So what I would normally do is that I will follow big trends, and this is a bad sideways, meaning that the trend following is a sideways trend, meaning that it will just keep going that way within this circle of life here, or even here in the short term. So we just go like something online. It can go like this. It can go like this. It can go like this. Something like that. It can even go down. That's the beauty of the market. You don't know. You always put yourself at risk, but as low risk as possible because you backtest it, right? When you backtest it, then you know you do have some sort of idea of when your strategy is going to be working. So as a trader, I used to be down. I used to be down $150,000 because I didn't have a system. I thought I was a cool guy. I went all in without any proper setup, but then I got hurt, and that's why the system I've been using for 2 years as well. I have 2 different ports. So this one's been working out for me, and I do have stats as well. So far last week, I can plot it out for you. This is my stats right here. Not afraid to show my stats. Last week we got our asses kicked. This morning we did get our asses kicked too. And then profits came down to about $138. Still, even though look at this. Look at how much ass I've been kicked last week because it's a bad sideways. But look at before with a high win rate actually. And now I'm still profitable because I have a system. And this is what I want you guys to do with me, to scale your wealth. It is not an easy profit thing. My channel is. It's not an easy profit thing. It's a long-term investment strategy. With this setup, you'll see over time that I will always trying to put you guys in a high return possibility. Not a guaranteed profit. And of course, this is not a financial advice. I would dare you guys to watch how I trade. I'm not afraid to hit the SL here because I have a system. I'll let it ride up or ride down. Hello, hello. Don't forget to say hi. I won't bite. And yeah, when you look at the 1%, 1 minute time frame is usually a very heart-wrenching exercise. That's why you don't. Sometimes you just don't look at the graphs. If I were you, if I'm a day trader, like fully without not trying to convey anything in the internet, trying to teach people or like documenting what I do, I'll probably do some other stuff like exercise or talk to girls. Yeah, nothing we can do, just waiting. Stick to our system. That's the hardest part. Stick to our system. If you got into this area here, I know some of you would be like, oh, I have to get out of this. I have to get out of this now, But you never know what's going to happen. That's why I have a plan. I have a plan. I guarantee it will satisfy you. Guarantee to satisfy, not guarantee profit, okay? Guarantee to satisfy you that you will become an investor rather than a gambler. So 1% of your capital per trade. So let's say you have $10,000 and you only put in $100 each time. and you have to lose 100 times in a row to clean out your capital. That's pretty much impossible. That's like really, really impossible, man. With a system. Okay? Of course, this is not a financial advice, but you're welcome to look at my stats. You can always trace back to all my live sessions. I don't hide anything. I will always go for it. So basically that even with a low win rate of 4 out of 10 times, but each time you gain $200, but each time you lose, you only lose $100. That means the very low risk return, but very high return. Okay, so the net profit is around $800 minus $600. You will become $200 in return. This is simple strategy, okay? Very simple strategy. Okay. This is our live session here. And the support is right here. I'm gonna reduce. Support and resistance is a bullish engulfing used to be here, but that's not very valid anymore. But that's the reason why we enter the trade in the beginning. The bulls and bears are fighting. That's very normal. Welcome guys. Yeah, not unlike other traders that they have 90% win rate, but what's their risk to return reward? And then if you are a hyper trader scalping, maybe it's good. I'm not saying that other strategy is not good. It is good, but in the end, you just have to know how much of a return you're gonna have in the end, and what suits you. So trading is not all about statistic. What's the market name? It's XAUUSD. XAUUSD. Okay. I will probably have to adjust this, right? XAUUSD. Is that better? XAUUSD. And welcome, Mahabubislam. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Well, welcome. Hopefully you're gonna learn something today. I may not be a Baba Vanguard type level seeing the market, because no one is, but I try every day to do best risk management as much as possible to stay alive in this market and be profitable in the long term, because I want to build an empire. Okay, so yeah, I'll be transparent about anything trading related, of course. I'm not going to give you guys my bank account, but yeah, it's going to keep going. 80% of it's waiting. It can shoot up at any moment. It can go down at any moment. stick to your plan. Sorry guys, the music just died. You have any preference of music? Let me know. Hello, hello. Hello at TikTok as well. I'm living through my phone because yes, because I can. Because like pizza, I'm really feeling some pizza right now. And of course, if I win, if I do TP here, I'm gonna do 100 push-ups. No, I'm sorry, 50, because I'm gonna win a lot. If TP hit. Okay. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about that? So the bulls are slowly gaining control. Slowly. And for the newcomers, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the likes. That really warms my heart. If you want to see my journey the whole way, no BS, just pure stats goodness, pure strategy, not gambling, but investing. Please share, like, and subscribe. Yeah, it really helps me out a lot. My goal is not to be successful in terms of money in YouTube or anything. I just feel like I've been in dark places in the trading world. I know the best way possible that I know right now. So I want to share it with you guys. And how to stay alive in the market, not just go all in, be a gambler like I used to be. When I'm an investor, I have to always check myself if I'm gambling or investing. Right? That's a whole part of it. So 1% of it is trading. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I call you Maha? Thank you very much, Maha. And yeah, just recap our strategy always. 1% of it's trading. It's about taking only 1% of your capital. Let's say you have $10,000. You're only gonna use $100 each time when you trade. Right? The risk to reward is king. You always have to be more than willing to risk one and then get two back. Meaning that if I put in $100 in each trade, you expect to get $200. But if you lose, you only lose $100. Only lose $100. Only. Never more. If less is good, that means your risk to reward ratio is more than 1 to 2. Eventually, even if you win less than you lose, you will still be profitable. That's bulletproof. That's a bulletproof strategy that I have. At this moment, we're going to go back to our trading setup with the indicators saying that, yeah, there's a lot of shorts going on. Continuation of downtrend is possible. But don't be afraid. Stick to our system. %80 of it is waiting. Begin golfing. But that's 1 minute time frame. Look at the 5 minutes time frame. Begin golfing starting to happen. which is okay. The market is just like nature, it just happens. Oh, the engulfing is nice. In 15 minutes, a bigger time frame. The bigger time frame, the engulfing is there. Reversal is very unlikely. Probably gravitating towards this area. But hey. Hello, hello, and welcome. The engulfing is real. Welcome to Trading with Joe, XAUUSD. We don't pray. We don't pray for it to go up, but we do have a system. That's the whole point of trading. You need a system. The system, guys. Stick to the system. Still in this area. Welcome, welcome. Always stick to our system. Looks like the engulfing is real. Reversal doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon, but we're gonna stick to our system. We don't know the future, what the future holds. If you look at the 1 minute time frame, it's very, very daring. It already performed a double bottom here. It's on the buy signals. It's just constantly buying signals. Maybe, just maybe, reversion can happen. A lot of buys waiting. In the 1 hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, it's slowly getting up. Okay, slowly getting up. It keeps going up, keeps going up. For the 1-hour time frame, starting to show sideways action. Around this area right here, starting to show sideways, okay? Sideways, 80% of its weighting. So likely we're gonna see something along the line of maybe it just shoots up, maybe it just shoots down, maybe it just keeps shooting up and down. Like that. Easy. Easy peasy, but you don't know where it's gonna squeezy. Yeah, the price has been battling around this area for a long time in a shorter time frame. So it's a bad sideways. Probably have to play around this area in the future. But hey, c'est la vie. Life is life. Actually, we almost entered the right position because they're fighting. They're fighting, and the price is fighting this around this area. Okay. Rotating down, accelerating down. Oh, the internet's... What's wrong with the internet? Oh, here we go. So this is what is called a bearish rejection, but still, it's 3 minutes time frame. You guys know how to meditate? Probably quite good to meditate around this area too. Yeah, I went offline for just a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Meditate with me, guys. Because if you're waiting like I am, probably gonna need a strong mental clarity. Oh, performing a doji. High reversion rate can happen. Stick to our system. No need to panic. Downtrend direction. But looks like reversion is very highly likely around this area. For 15 minutes also, reversion is highly likely. Hello, hello, and welcome. Reversion is very highly likely for the bigger time frame. Still very likely. A long-legged. I mean, this all the long leggeds, but this with this slow soaking around here, high reversion chance, 1 hour time frame, still very nice. This is what happened in 1 hour time frame. High reversion chance to go back where we came. Just have to, sometimes my best advice is sometimes just to don't look at the graphs. Don't look at the graphs at all. Just don't look at the graphs at all and just go for it. Let it run. Let it rip. Starting to form a base. Starting to form a big base. Hopefully, just go back up. Hello, hello. Say hi, say hi. Keep going, all right. Keep going. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my battery's about to run out. Sorry, guys. Hello, hello from TikTok, right? Just going to have to stop with the TikTok right now. My battery is about to run out. Sorry. See ya. Just a moment. Wow, slow bleed. Welcome, welcome. So we're using the SMC method to trade right now. Right now we are in the stop loss zone, waiting for it to go back. I have to be honest with you, my strategy with the bad sideways is very hard for me to play. What do you mean by bad sideways? It's just the market doesn't really decide around this area here. So I better following trends rather than a reversal of each time it hits this area here or hit this area here. If you know what I mean. So the reversal swing trading, you trade sell at the top of this Bollinger Band here and then buy at the bottom. Pretty much that's the swing that if you are good at that, then you'll be good at this. Very good at this. Slow bleed. Yeah, what strategies are you guys using? Don't be shy to share. But what is the principle that you're investing in? That's probably the most important thing. The principle, I mean, the strategy, the apex strategy that I currently using is that 1% of trading, right? 1% of your portfolio to use to trade, meaning that if I have $10,000, I will only use $100 per trade. and the risk to reward ratio has to be more than 1 to 2, hopefully. And then if I put in $100, that means I'm going to get $200 back. If I lose, I'm going to lose $100. Even with low win rate, as low as 4 out of 6, no, 4 out of 10, you'll still be in profit. Do the math. Gain $800 and then lost $600, and then in the end you end up with a $200 return. True, 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 true. Shoo, 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 shoo. One minute time frame, 5 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame, still no signals of reversion. No long trend signal here. Oh, there are longs. Almost at this. Gravitating towards this for sure. Welcome, welcome, guys. So the problem about trading is that you don't. Most of the time, most of the people don't have a system. Most of the time, people don't have a system to follow without emotions, and that sometimes you can change the strategy again and again and again to suit your thoughts, saying that, oh, this might be good, this must be good. But for me, my system is clear. My system is clear. I do have tools to help me. The smart money concept is what I'm going for. And I don't blink. I don't blink. Even though if it reaches my stop loss right here, it's just going to wait for another good entry point. We thought this was a good entry point because this area of support here is quite strong. So we're going to get in around here. So that's here. Easy now. Easy does it. Stay calm. If it hits, it hits. Welcome. Very welcome, guys. So any similar patterns here? Yeah. 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 Also around this area, I guess. Yeah. Hello, hello. So you guys still there? Still there with me? Just wait, watching the graphs. Very nice. Peaceful lives. Why buy from that level? Because the reversion, we're waiting for a reversal. We do have, let's go back to the 1-2 minutes time frame. We did buy here because we did have support around this area, right? Around this area. And then in the 1 minute time frame, my strategy is to use the buy signal around this area with the confirmation of the, let me go into deeper. So at that time, it was something like this. Okay, and this is a buy signal, and this is an area of support, and then we see it's became a sideways for quite some times. So we enter this entry point because of that. I hope that answers your question. Play. That's how it plays out. What's more important is that how you survive the market. So the signal gives you the intel. You have any other bias? Well, the bias usually is because it's been a bad sideways to my strategy for quite some time. In this area here, it's consolidating. I'm just going to turn this off here. So as you can see, the price action keeps going like this, forms a sideways, and every time I trade, it's always in this area here, and it's quite hard for me to decide because the market's not making a decision yet. So my bias is that it's going to make something around this area too, even though it doesn't make a clear bottom yet. The clear bottom would be around this area. But a reversion is possible. The slow stoics showing signs of the sellers exhausting, but there are no buyers yet. So we have to wait and see. Does that answer your question? That was my thought on the 4-hour time frame. Yes, a lot of consolidation. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, the market actually there was not enough momentum to break through to the other side. So that's one high, one high, one high, one high. As you can see, it's curved. The momentum is starting to slow down, but worries not. But worries not. We might begin to see some type of reversion here. We might not. No, like I don't want to have a really big bias on like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna go up. Oh, definitely. The market doesn't work like that. It usually, as you can see here, the support area here, it broke down out of it and it's trying to get back up. The momentum is not there. A lot of bullish rejection. We can potentially see it go back down, but in the meantime, yeah, the 4,786. You mean around this area here? Yeah, that's a very good area to buy too. Very good area to buy. Very good area to buy indeed. But that is my system. So I'm going to stick to my system because I backtested it with stats. Yeah, the downwards momentum is way stronger. Yeah, I'd only use 1% of my trade. 1% of capital. I do around 100 trades. And plus community stats. So let's see here. We do have the channel that we do. This is our statistic right here. From the 1st till the 17th. This is our stats. Today's already been one loss today. It's not updated yet. So all the principles here. For an example, yeah, we're waiting for a trend reversal here. And at this point in time, sell signal here. Okay, this one also that double sell signal as well. But hey, these signals you can't follow it blindly, meaning that you need to have some sort of knowledge where the support and resistance line is, which what you're doing is perfect. Combined it with our indicators. If I were to trade again, I would go down to this area with a lot of cluster of bearish rejections. If I were to go in this area, it would be perfect too, and then wait for a long and a buy signals around this area. That's what I would do. But right now, just gonna keep on going. Stick to the system. Right now, the market's deciding. You can tell me a bit more of your journey. Are you trading XAUUSD as I am? You guys trading gold as I am too? Are you trading stocks? Are you trading something else? Yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing. Yeah, the bearish momentum is high with this one. Very, very high. Oh, NASDAQ as well. Nice. NASDAQ. Solana and Bitcoin, yeah, I actually do trade Solana and Bitcoin long term. So looking at 3 minutes, it's kind of like a waste of time, but the momentum is clear at this point. Yeah, it's gonna come back down. Don't be afraid to hit our stop loss. We have a system follow. I've been trading in general. It's 8 years. I've been looking at crypto before there were any Binance around. But for gold, I've been trading for around 2 years. Yeah. Amount of leverage it has and the amount of it's used to be slow in this, and with the high leverage, it's a lot more predictable. But right now, it's to be honest with you, with the wars going on, it's starting to feel like it's a meme coin. But yeah, how long have you been trading? If you like my content and want to see my full stats, once the week is over, please share, like, and subscribe. Would help me out a lot. And yeah, we're gonna keep sticking to our system for you to see. Very nice, very nice. A year now, huh? Very nice. Just a moment. What? Shiny running one. Stick to the system. Stick to the system. Don't worry if it touches a stop loss. Slowly bleeding, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there's no lot of things to go anyway. Yep, that's a stop loss hit. Another 235. No BS. That's a negative 100,000 points. 235. 38 actually. It's not a loss. Yep. Now we are in the danger zone. But hey, this is no boo crap. This is no BS stats. It's real money, but still, we're not gonna let the setbacks here, last week and today, set us back any further. Eight 8527. Not good indeed. Yep, that hit our stop loss. Oh, there's 12 already. Yeah, this is my pure stats. We at the loss right now. The winner is 45%. This is no BS, but we're not gonna let that stop us because we have a system, and I've been looking at the system for 2 years and it works. But yeah, of course, this money, the money you're trading with this account, obviously it doesn't have to be, it cannot be the money where if you lose 1% of it and you don't have anything to eat, you don't do that, okay? This is cold money only, the money that if you lose it today, you don't want to see it again. Okay, and yeah, that's wraps up for today, and I hope you guys enjoy this trading session, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, let's open the camera. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like to see my consistency keep going, just hit the likes and subscribe buttons, and let's see how the winning weeks too. We already seen enough losing losing weeks. Let's see winning weeks. See ya.